This is a video that's going to help you set up part-to-part and part-to-total proportions. Now whenever I set up part-to-part or part-to-total proportions, I use the exact same steps. And those steps are listed here. The first step is to read the problem and set up a ratio table with both variables along with a new variable called total. So let's read the problem. The problem says the ratio of boys to girls at Rush Creek School is 5 to 6. If there are 847 total students, how many are girls? Well, from the first sentence, I can find a ratio of boys to girls. So in my table, I'm going to have the variables boys and girls. And I need a new variable called total as well. The first sentence tells me that there are 5 boys for every 6 girls. So I'm going to put down 5 boys for every 6 girls. And that means that there's going to be 5 boys for every 11 total students, or 6 girls for every 11 total students. My next step is to read the last sentence to see what variables I'm going to use in my proportion. Well, the two variables I'm going to use in my proportion are total students and girls, because my last sentence reads like this. If there are 847 total students, how many are girls? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a double number line. And I'm going to label the two variables I'm going to need from my last sentence. And those variables are total students and girls. So I'm going to label them girls and total like that. And then I'm going to use my ratio table, which I have right here, to find my ratio, my first ratio. And it says write the first ratio on the left side of the double number line. Well, my variables are girls and total, so I'm going to use the numbers 6 for the number of girls and 11 for the total number of students. And that's my first ratio, and I always want to put that on the left-hand side of my double number line. The next step is to finish writing the proportion with the clues from the last sentence. Well, the last sentence says if there are 847 total students. So I know that there's going to be 847 total students. How many girls are there? So I don't know how many girls there are, so I'm going to put an X in place of the girls. And now I've set up a proportion. I have 6 girls for every 11 students is the same as X girls for 847 total students. Hopefully this helped.